Alright, well let's read. The conflict among the nobles of the Orlesian capital has come to a head. Lady Richelieu has been... Oh no, this is from someone? Or is that next bit from someone? Whatever. Lady Richelieu has been busy promoting an arranged marriage to solidify positions of the current players, with considerable status reserved for her as matchmaker. The object is the pairing of Lord de Rosier with Lady Thibault's daughter Celeste. All who have status enough to speak seem to be in agreement, but we have received a number of letters regarding the matter. From Lady Valise Thibault. My daughter will dutifully comply, but I know her feeling. She will speak to no one. I would have you remind her that we are servants of our chosen world, but it serves us all well. It is her name that is stabilizing this alliance. It conveys power that should not be misdirected to matchmakers. Lord Pierre de Rosier. Frankly, I'll be glad when this matter is settled. I've no desire to inconvenience the young Celeste beyond what name-sharing Lady Richelieu recommends. There's been a cock-up from head to tail. And from Jessin Leandre, I pledge to the Inquisition. If my dearest Celeste is willing to sacrifice to ensure this alliance, then I can only do as much. My name may not be enough for some, but she will have my protection indirectly through service to you. This is a currency. The two youths could be marriage enough if other investments encouraged Lord de Rosier to withdraw. If you are set on the arranged pairing, Jessin Leandre should be quietly escorted from the city. I would not wish him present. Do we truly need this? I suggest discreet maneuvers in the free marches, a standard retinue. +2, get the young couple out of range. Fucking, I'm sending in Josephine, because I believe this means Jessin and Celeste get married, and fuck it, happiness must be a thing. Let's move on. I may need to come back after, oh, you know what, I was going to show you there. I might show you there. I'll see you guys in a sec. I'm going to read out the one that I'm going to have Josephine do after the end of the session, because I believe she'll have like 20 minutes left, and I want to get it done. I want to get it done because it's a long one, and having to wait forever to get the long one done, it's going to be hell. And I don't want to have to waste her on the next session purely for the sake of 20 minutes. So I'll see you in a sec. And then maybe it's main mission time. I don't know what else we can even do. Alright, King Alistair, show me what you got, buddy. It's only a short one anyway. Inquisitor. Here's the thing. I don't even own a mask. Thus, when the Orlesian Empress invites me to engage in real peace talks, I get nervous. I don't know what Orlesians mean when they say that, but I hear it involves poison and dancing. Perhaps both at the same time. I'm told you know Empress Celine, and she owes you for that whole saved your life business. Considering you also helped save mine, perhaps the Inquisition could help make these talks happen. King Alistair Theron. I love you, Alistair. I miss you. Come join the Inquisition. Oh, man. I remember when we were able to actually ask him as Hawke to just be like, hey, join me. I'm just this random guy. And I'm so sad that we haven't had Alistair since. He is the boy who completely bucked the trend of generic human male in Bioware games sucking. So I respect him very much for that. He was a really interesting character, my dude. And I miss my dude very much. Oh shit, I was meant to go on a main mission there and I completely forgot. Well, I guess it'd be good to check if there's anything else I need to do first. But I don't think there is. I don't think there is anything. I just hope there's nothing I have to do before... No, not like war table things that I have to do before this actually happens. Because that would be the big sad. What even is our, the main mission? What pride had wrought! Return to the war room to confirm the plan of attack. Inquisition's efforts have weakened Corypheus' attempts to stir unrest in Thedas. Now is the ideal time to strike. What do you mean we're done? We're taking it to Corypheus. There's no fucking way, surely. Alright, I'm not gonna wait any longer. I'm addicted to the main quest now. I've realized how fucking glorious it is. So, the Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with Inquisitor Lavalon. Always forget how to say my own damn name. Lavalon's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus' zealots one final time. One final time? Not one final time, surely. It better not be. We've had no point of no return. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the Darkspawn Magister finds a long-lost elven artifact in the wilds that allows him to enter the Fade physically and claim its power. Also, if this was the end, I swear to fuck, the main story could be beat in like under 10 hours or something insane.
With an illuvion,
it's only
could cross into the Fade in the
I've only
flesh.
been playing for as long as I have because of the side content.
The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
I love
What
you,
happens
Oregon.
when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god.
I don't see the problem.
And this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I see the problem. We can't have that.
In Red Cliff, I saw the future Corypheus built.
Oh, I thought that was the jokey option.
It was always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
Then we send the
gather our
rogues.
allies before we march.
The spies and everything. We gotta be able to...
We should send our
Sabotage him or
spies ahead to
something.
the Arbor Wilds.
Yeah, exactly.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Bullshit,
what
they're
should we
spies. You work as a fucking team. Why do you all hate each
Overcome
other?
it, all three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them.
Yay, I own all my
Together,
dudes
we'll have enough
now.
spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so
Oh,
kind
she's
to
still so
visitors.
fucking sassy.
Old
I love it.
elven magic lingers in those woods.
Send the elven
We'd be
spies?
remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morrigan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
They're so gonna fuck, aren't they? I'm proud of all of you, I guess.
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers.
Fuck, this sounds like the end.
Thanks to
Have I
you,
done the end by
We're
accident?
now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
No.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
I mean, you know what an Illuvion is, Liliana. I mean, your ex literally, like, was corrupted by one. It's kind of obvious. Alright, whatever. Let's do this, shall we? Have I read this? Yeah, I have read this. This is exactly what we just read. Let's fucking go! The Arbor Wilds. I miss the wilds. Oh, I kind of want to bring... Well, oh man, look at that boy. I'm going to bring Solus because it's elven magic. Oh man, look at Bull. Qunari heads rolling. That's the saddest fucking thing in the world. It seems like the second ones, like the other tarots that you get later down the line, they always seem a little bit more cartoonish. It looks really dumb. But then again, so does all ancient painting. Everyone looks like such a meme. I want to bring Cassandra. I like bringing the love interest on these things. I'm also intrigued to... Should we bring a full mage team? No, fuck you, Vivienne. Cassandra Blackwall, Cassandra Blackwall, Cassandra Blackwall, Cassandra Blackwall. Elven magic. Show me what you can do, little miss wannabe divine. But then again, I haven't brought I brought Blackwall on the Warden mission. Fuck it. I want to see him redeem himself. And I want to bring Dorian on a main mission. I very rarely do. I brought Varric on one. I don't need to bring him on another. He went into the Fade for me. I'd like to bring Cole. But then we'd have no one to knock down. We would have no tank. We need a tank on a main mission. I'm sorry, Blackwall. It's so hard. I just need to keep bringing Solus because it's all... It seems very elfy at the moment. Well, it's either, you know, you're in the Fade or elves happening. I don't really know why I brought him to the ball. It was probably not the best idea to bring him to the ball. That wasn't really his area. But I loved the hat he wore, so it was all worth it. This is a rendered cutscene? Why? Why did you look so fucking angry? Your face is so frozen in place. What an ugly rendered cutscene. Oh man. I do love the Chevaliers. They look awesome. But I'm a little bit nervous that we're at the end somehow. Yeah! Lads, 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 lads! Who are you? Are you my Hussarian blades? What are you doing here? Oh man. Okay, that's the coolest you've looked in a while, Liliana. And I've seen you try to kill many a people recently. You're just fucking with the Venatori, is that all we're doing? We're pulling some hardcore Jenny tactics here. Oh yes. Everyone gets their time to shine. Except Josephine, she can't just wrote a letter. I got really loud by the end. I was trying to wait it out. I was trying to just deal with it, but I think I'm deaf now. And now we can roll it back up. Look at me, look how popular I am with my 8 Facebook notifications.
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corinthius traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his army.
The Red Templars are nearly gone. It was that easy. Take care, Captain.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Sky.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
You look a little bit like the old quartermaster, Morrigan! Morrigan!
Is it
Yes!
Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
I'm not the maker,
They
Morrigan.
show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable. I digress. If
Oh,
scouts
Morrigan,
report ahead,
I've missed you.
I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Fuck, I forgot a side mission.
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within.
I forgot to see that. I forgot to get the Dalish on our side.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Yeah, what exactly was that? Welcome to the Arbor Wilds. Reach the first blockade. Wow, look at this. We get our own little hub for this place. Where are all my dudes? Oh, they're following. They're following. Should probably see if we got any way better loot for them now. Considering it's been a while since I've taken Dorian out for a proper spin, and we found... Oh, hold on. Empress Celine is here?
Your commander is well placed, Ambassador. Victory is all but in sight.
Okay.
We are gladdened to see you, Herald.
Gladdened.
Today will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness
You know
the
what?
fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
Sorry, Celine. I'm going home. I'm going home because I don't think we're doing this yet. I want to help the Dalish, and I've noticed that the Orlesian army, the fucking... All the armies we picked up were there. And I know that the Orlesian army were part of the story and everything, but if there's any chance that we can have the Dalish with us... Oh god, Cullen's ready to report in. What does that even mean? If there's any chance that we can have the Dalish on our side for this, then I want to take that chance, you know? I'm nervous. I'm nervous that we just fucked up quite a lot of things, so... Hope you guys don't mind. That was probably the biggest anticlimax in the world, but they're my people. I must treat my people well. I don't think we had this done last time, though, did we? I let him out with the Chevalier seal. It was an honor to fight alongside the soldiers of the Inquisition. The demon stood little chance. You run an impressive army, Commander. Nothing seals an alliance like the bonds formed in battle. May we find similar victories together in future. Chevalier Ducet, or Duce, something, whatever. The consequences of a Blackwall's lie. Oh, lightly scented, that's cute. Do we want the Inquisitor to survive? Hold on. Oh dear. Oh shit, that's not good. We used the Grey Warden treaties when Blackwall was not a Grey Warden. That was a big old mistake. A letter written in fine hand and lightly scented, signed by Josephine. The issue of Tom Rainier has been settled, but his deception has had far-reaching consequences. Had we not used the Grey Warden treaties, we might not have found ourselves in so awkward a position. As it is, I receive daily messages from all quarters demanding we make reparations. We must do something. Scribbled beneath, signed by Cullen. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we embarrass a duchess at a soiree by stepping on her gown? Or was the sky torn open? And a haven beset by an ancient darkspawn magister? We needed the gold. We needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to part with them, with or without the treaties. We are not making reparations for doing what we had to do. What no one else could have done. Don't forget, we are now allied with the Wardens. We had no authority to conscript before. We do now. Wonder what would have happened if I had done this, like, before. Oh, sorry, after we picked up the Wardens. Or would it have just disappeared? I guess it's kinda likely that it would have. Ah, ha ha ha. I don't know what to do, man. I'm sending Cullen. I agree, we have the Wardens now. This is just nobles looking to gain for no fucking reason. They don't have a leg to stand on. We're sending in Cullen. No apologies today, which is very, very unlike my pathetic little Inquisition. But whatever, we back off. I think Morrigan will probably approve of that as well. She's basically inside my head. She loves banging the most important fucking elves in the land, huh? Or at least getting inside their heads. I'm not gonna bang Morrigan. That would make Firion sad. And we can never make Firion sad. I wonder what would have happened if you refused to do Morrigan's dirty little trick at the end of Origins. Would she have just not existed? Would she have just... Well, obviously she would have done something, but that we wouldn't have had the kid. Would she have just fucked another warden somewhere in the distance? But then, how would he have been filled with how would he be the reincarnated old god if an old god didn't fucking die? In the form of a archdemon. I don't know, this is confusing. But either way, where we want to be is the Emerald Graves. I'm gonna send in Solus. I may even send in Sarah for this, you know. I want to see how she reacts with everything. But at the same time, I hate her. Blackwall, Cole, and a Solus. Interesting collection of boys. I want to see what happens. Plus, this is a full-blown side mission, hopefully, where we get to work with actual Dalish, which I will appreciate very, very, very much. I'll see you guys when it loads, because it may be forever, and I'm tired of making you guys sit through loading screens. Or, it could happen immediately. It's so random as to whether or not...
It's Taven's party.
It's gonna...
Looks like they're trying to fight back, but most were unarmed. Old buggers never stood a chance.
I've really missed you, Blackwall. I love that voice. There should be, huh? I mean, I can just make my way into the tomb. Oh, Taven, you're a nice guy. Shit, man. It's been forever since we've used Blackwall. I probably need to give him different armor and everything. The Qunari dreadnoughts. I would like to give him that Iron Bull helmet. I don't know what it has to be for Iron Bull. It's not like it wouldn't fit on anyone else. Iron Bull has a tiny little baby head that does not fit his massive Qunari body whatsoever. Oh, man. One thing I do wonder is if we had sided with the Qunari over the charges, which was probably the smart decision, to be honest, would we have been able to meet with Qunari nobility or whatever, or, you know, the equivalent, the Arashok, its high-ranking members? I would have liked that. I would have found that very interesting, but... Guys, why did you not just climb the walls? You didn't need to break your way into the door. It hasn't got a fucking ceiling. Surely there's a way. The Emerald Knight. Curse the past, the place where lies were born. For beneath their sun, our people fall. The lands their lady once bestowed, now stolen in her name. So when these words are read, we shall be gone. Got anything to say about this, Cole? I think Blackwall may have leveled up as well, and I used nearly all fucking purple gear. That is scary. Armor of the Knights Divine. Go on then. Go on in. I could put you in peace vigil. Oh shit. Oh shit. Can't turn it down even if it is straight up worse because you just look awesome. Would you like the Mask of the Empress, sir? Mask of the Grand Duchess? Does that fit you whatsoever? Helm of the Inquisitor works. Oh, why not? Let's make you look like an absolute monster. And what's your weapon like? Greatest hits! I forgot about you. Is it it's our best one-handed weapon. No, it's not. We have Song of the Marshes. What the fuck is Cassandra using to not want the Song of the Marshes? This thing looks insane. Plus 21 strength. Chance to sing a defensive buff for allies within 8 meters. Amazing. Gives them insane amounts of constitution. Like more than you could even imagine. And it's better than Cleave. How's it look? It looks really sweet too. Song of the Marshes. I'm going to give you greatest hits. You're not a damagey boy. Plus I think that the Song of the Marshes may belong on Cassandra. Because I don't think she has anything that is as amazing as that. And she is my go-to tank. But sometimes I like dragging out big sexy Blackwall. Plus he needs to, redeem himself. Why are you so silver? I looked black to me before. I don't want it. No, you look gross now. He gave you the wrong armor. No, that's it. Ugh. Oh, it's red. Why is it red suddenly? It just keeps changing color. Whatever. He's glow in the dark now, apparently. So let's give you On Guard. And that just does things. Seeing a challenged foe fall inspires you to hit even harder. No, fuck, I'm just going to give you Extra Guard, my friend. Counter-Strike. Global Offensive. Cost or cooldown, and it lasts until you cancel it. I like that. Sounds good. I'll give you Counter-Strike too. Lunge and slash, shield bash, payback strike. That thing, line in the sand, the other thing. I'm gonna get rid of payback strike and I'm gonna put on this. Once again, he's just a dude I don't really use as a hit boy. I just use him to stand there, look pretty, and get the shit kicked out of him until we win. Right? The Knight's second, I forgot about this. He is currently using Dirthaman's Wisdom. Doesn't that lower something? No, it's good. It's just not that good. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's big! I like it. Oh, good. Venatori.
Venatori. Hungry, hateful, ready to hurt people, and they're afraid. They should be.
Oh, shit. They should be because you're going to end them really, really hard? Or they should be because there's some very angry elven magic at work here. Either way, I like new badass spirit cold, and I want to use you more. I know the only issue is you do work exactly the same as I do, but since we're so very powerful, now it's more interesting to have a dude who works the exact same as me, as opposed to a burden. Solus, do things. What the hell is that? Oh, do I get the little defensive song? Oh, that's amazing. I just wish it actually made Blackwall sing. He owes me after what happened, right? He can sing for me. How do we got in here? God, it's getting really hot. Like, really, really hot. I cannot stand the summer. The summer is the worst fucking season in the world. Why can't it just be snowing? I genuinely can't fucking stand it. And it gets worse as the day goes on as well. It's like 7:30, and it's the hottest it's been all day, because the UK doesn't do heat like normal countries. It feels like there is just... we are the most humid fucking country. We're like in a fucking rainforest, even though we're this urban. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Hello? Red Templars down here too, huh? Well, that explains where all my lovely men are gone. I hate you. I hate you so much, but it feels so good that I can one-shot you again. I just wasn't working for a little while, and I guess maybe I think the game is just really, really... Ooh, it's one part of some kind of ceramic Dalish
figure
seal.
out what they were after.
But yeah, it seems like the game is really, really inconsistent on whether or not you're actually going to land the hit or not. Or from behind, properly. Land the hit to its full extent. Man, why'd you have to do it to Taven's party? Or whatever the hell his name was. I was about to call him Tamlin, but that is a very, very different boy. Hello? The hell is any of this? Look at you. It just does not look like elven architecture, does it? Maybe this is very late on elven architecture. I've only really seen ancient elves, and while this is ancient, not as ancient as the original Alathan or the original Dalish, right? This is the last of the actual Dalish, as in Dalish that lived in the Dales. Cry for the past, only there does glory dwell. For here the bow was strung, the sword bequeathed, the vows sworn. So glory was born within the hearts of elves.
They once patrolled the borders of the Dales, protecting the elven people. The Dalish saw them as romantic heroes. The Chantry called them ruthless butchers.
What would you say?
Both sides have some element of truth.
Of course, of course. I mean, sometimes you can't really be a hero for your own kind if you're not ruthless to the ones trying to end you. Like, what do you expect, Solus? Where am I gonna find all these pieces? Why does everything have to come in pieces? Why can't you guys just leave something intact for once? Why would you give a piece to the raging fucking Red Templar behemoth? What is that going to accomplish? Ice! Yes, I know what the compass does. We have been playing this game for a long-ass time, you know. There we go. I'm so very powerful. Rantium Samites. Sing for the past, where rests those who came before. For each night a seed was sown, roots twisting with their brothers and sisters, so the forest grew. Reflection of our might. Not anymore, my friend. In the past, yes. Now, nowhere close. I miss the elves of old. I never saw the elves of old, but I would have loved to. Why can't elves ever be thriving, man? I can't think of a single fucking a single fucking think, brain. You want to wake up? Thanks. A single fantasy universe where the elves aren't being subjugated or just oppressed or straight up murdered. You know, it's so fucking sad. I mean, I guess in a lot of fantasy works, they always have their own little kingdoms as well. But even then, they're basically under the control of the human kingdoms and everywhere. Where the hell did all of you come from? I've never seen this many mage enemies in one place. Oh no, you're not mages, you're just fiery fucking arrows, which is arguably even fucking worse. There we go. Hey, did you? You're barricaded, but you still died? How the hell did that happen? I'm not gonna complain, it definitely worked to my advantage. Where are you guys even coming from? This dude just fell from the sky. It's raining Ven. Hallelujah, I hate it. No, I'm not. I don't even know what killed me. Thanks for the words of encouragement, Blackwall. Apparently it just lifted me right back up. Ignore the fact that Solus is a very powerful mage. There we go. What have we got over here? We got ourselves a book. Is it ancient elven book? Oh, Luthen. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never changing. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their traditions, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. Imagine how much more powerful you could have been if you weren't waiting around. The humans could have never fucked you. But it must have also been a wonderfully peaceful life. From time to time, our ancestors would drift into centuries-long slumber. But this was not death, for we know they wandered the fade in dreams. In those ages, our people called all the land Elvanan, which in the old language means the place of our people. And at the center of the world stood the great city of Alathan, a place of knowledge and debate, where the best of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycle of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside, the lush forests and ancient trees, was changing. The humans first arrived from Parvolan in the north, really, called Shemlin, or Quicklings, by the ancients. The humans were pitiful creatures, whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. But the humans brought worse things than war with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to human diseases, and for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. What's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that the ancient gods had judged them unworthy of their long lives and cast them down among the quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close Elvenar off from the humans, for fear that this quickening effect would crumble civilization. The fall of Alathan, as told by Gisarl, keeper of the Ralaferan clan of the Dalish elves. Holy shit. That was a really good insight. One we haven't had anything like in a very, very, very long time. And I love the elves, to an unhealthy extent, so I love hearing about the time when they were as powerful as they deserved to be, you know? Arguably, I know the Dragon Age elves do get a lot of flack from different people. You just do not agree with their ways and shit. Have I been this way? Yeah, this is where I must have come from. Man, the lighting in this place is stunning. I guess the shadows. This game has no right to look as good as it does. I still don't understand how this game can look as gorgeous as this, with no graphical mods, really. Hello, sir. When it's this old. Like, this game was on PS3 and Xbox 360, man. And it looks like this. Oh, come on, you arsehole. Fine, we slow down time, and we break him. We break him horrifically. Wow, that was really, really easy. Bye-bye, sir. Are you one of the ones with the locket or the ceramic, whatever the fuck, emerald seal? Well, if it's called emerald, why is it ceramic? Why isn't it, I don't know, emerald? Ooh, mosaic piece. Damn it, I thought I was going to finish one. I know one of them has like 11 out of 12, and I don't know which one it is, but it's so annoying that I haven't quite found it yet. And what the hell else am I looking for? I don't want to leave anything behind, but it's always in these pots. I don't know how to go any deeper, though. Like, I guess over there? Yeah, I don't think I've been through that little archway.